A lot of you guys know I was asked to build 3 lots for The Sims 4 Growing Together, which meant those lots actually shipped with the pack. Now the thing is, when you're building official lots for The Sims, you can't use your regular build sheets and you can't obviously have access to all the other packs. So what I want to do today is actually go back to my build and renovate it however I want to. With all the packs, all the cheats, do whatever I like, and I think it'll be interesting to compare the two. If you haven't checked out my original build, you can check it out up here. It's really interesting to see the build come together whilst the pack is also being developed. The builds I did was this one where the Luna Sullivan family lives, this rental over here at Anchor Point Abode, and the library. I think I want to renovate this one where the existing family is because I feel like it would be really cute to have a nursery. So maybe we could add a nursery room to it or even add a second level to it. So we'll just have a look at what it looks like before the renovation. So it's base game and growing together, no other packs. And you know what? I love that this house is half traditional craftsman, but it also has the addition of newer elements like these amazing windows, which I love in this pack. When I was asked to build this, I knew that there would be these 3 Sims. They have a Mexican background. The grandmother has come to stay with the family because the dad of the child actually died in a fire. So inside the house, this was the grandmother's room, Eleanor, and it was made to look like she had just moved in. Oh my gosh, she's about to die? Oh, that's so sad. What a way to end the video. Anyway, what I was saying is she's actually quite childish and mischievous. So I wanted her to have like random objects around here, like a gnome and stuff. And then there was Carmen's room over here, and the mum's room there. And then the living area, you know, I'm pretty happy with all of this, to be honest. I think what I really want to do is get the kitchen some new counters though, because I am so over these base game counters. I love all of these new appliances that we got. I think they're really cool, but I'm just going to put on the move objects on cheat. Yes. And we have access to all packs. I won't use custom content, although I do want to use custom content soon. We could actually go like full red kitchen. That is quite out there. Parenthood kitchen. The silver doesn't really go with the gold accents though on the appliances. That's the only thing. We could go for a modern kitchen. I mean, probably the dream home decorator counts as the most versatile. I mean, the green's actually pretty nice with the dark gray. Ooh, or we could just go dark gray. Actually, I think that's probably the best option for in here because we already have these new tiles that are really nice in that dark color as well. So let's just pop a few of these things around the place. I actually really like having the constraints of building for a pack because it is more of a challenge, but it sure is nice to have the freedom to do whatever I want now. Okay, the other thing I could add is cupboards. When you're building a pack for The Sims, you also have to be careful not to have too many objects because it'll affect how well the lot performs. They like to keep it under a certain threshold so that people on lower end computers won't have lots of issues with lag and all of that. So it's also cool that we can add as many objects as we like. Although these days with building in The Sims, I always keep it limited anyway. Oh, and I can hold down Alt. I don't think I was allowed to hold down Alt. I wasn't able to like rotate things either. Although I did see Zizak rotate some of the rugs. Although they probably weren't holding Alt. They would have just been doing a slight angle. Yeah, so that, you know, it's been tough for us. It really wasn't. Ooh, we can use this from the ice cream stuff pack. I don't remember the names anymore. Also, wallpaper-wise, I'm like, yay, I get to use whatever wallpaper I want. But let's be honest, the wallpapers are kind of restricted anyway. Like, I'd probably go with this gray anyway. I might change this painting. I don't know, to something a little bit more contemporary perhaps. Wanna get lots of flavors into this house. We were also told not to use too many different wallpapers, so there's that too. I think I'd like to put something else out here and maybe put these extra planters outside. I love how Eleanor's playing with the toy box out here. I'm so sad Eleanor's about to pass away. Ooh, we got a trophy. It's just so sad. And put this over here, put trophy over here. I don't think I really like this trophy case for like inside this home. Let's just sell that. I like the athletic poster, so we can arrange these with Alt. What should I put over here? I am struggling with this newfound freedom. I mean, it would be nice to put this standing piano in. I would have liked to put this somewhere in the house, but I was like, oh, it wasn't requested to be in the lot and it's a lot. I kind of prefer the table going sideways now, but obviously this isn't working over here. I mean, the other thing is we just put this table over in this corner. This is more of just like a change in flavor, you know? I just want to change it up a little bit. I do like this pride painting. I love that. But I feel like we need something bigger on this wall. Like this. I'm just kidding. I mean, I kind of like the idea of just having all of these pictures scattered along the wall. That's quite nice. But then I'm like, should it be centered in the middle of the wall or do we center it with the table? I personally think we should center it with the table. We put these just here. And this, I do love this side table, but I feel like we can amp it up a bit by putting the beautiful fig tree in the corner, and then this rotated here with something else on it. I mean, the trophy could even be on this. Quite a flex. You guys, this is honestly so fun. I love doing this renovation. What a trip. Okay, that's looking better. And I would even maybe put like a fruit bowl up here, you know, to make it look a bit more lived in. And I'd probably even get rid of these and do the parenthood thing, you know? Although I don't know if they can use it right here. Maybe we can put this somewhere else. Maybe it could go over here and then I'll move this painting over to here. Yes, that's a good spot. I'm also thinking like, would it be cool to add some kind of wood shiplap, like crafty wood here? I kind of like it. Maybe it's covering too much of the wall. Or maybe this one. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. I mean, it's a little early 2000s, but I don't mind it. We're gonna lower that window slightly. Okay, I'm much happier with this. I also would like to have some lights here. This one's quite cool. We did get some nice new lights in this pack. Or, I mean, there is this bit of a rustic feel about the house, and I actually think it's because of these floorboards mostly. Some of the furniture is like industrial with the gold metals. So industrial furniture pieces do work in this house, is what I'm trying to say. Like even these from Eco Lifestyle are pretty cool. Yes. I like it. Now, do I like this table? I feel like, why did I go the dark table? I feel like this would have worked better. And a part of me is tempted to put a curtain here. A part of me is tempted to put another window here, but I think I remember why I didn't do that. Yeah, because I wanted it centered with this. Like if we put another window here, oh yeah, it's going to intersect with that bench, which is why I didn't do this. I mean, the other thing is we could do a centered bench that you can walk around because it's just another way of doing things. And we can have a lot more light in this room and then we'd get rid of this little window. I kind of like it. I'm not a huge fan of how this intersects the white bit on the wall, the skirting board. So then it brings me to this idea of, do we change the wallpaper? Do we go with like this kind of a thing? Because that would allow us to add more color to the house and get these really earthy tones. But then it kind of means the rest of the house has to go in this direction too. Look, I'm gonna lean towards making this a feature wall and then keeping these other walls the gray we already had. And that means we don't need these pictures. Ooh, there's the My Wedding Stories pack where we have like a bit of a softer gray wall. Ooh, that's a nice color. That is a nice color. Do you like that? Ooh, coffee's gone straight through me, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Just felt like I should share that with everyone. I'd probably do some different chairs at this activity table just because over here I've already used those chairs. These ones look quite comfy actually. This is another thing I'm thinking, why didn't I just use these chairs? Well, I do like the wicker ones actually. Yeah. Did I not put this in the middle of the room? That's so bad. It's the worst when you notice mistakes like that and you're like, oh no, I could have changed it. I actually don't mind the idea of using Desert Luxe curtains in here. Although that does look kind of odd, doesn't it, the placement? So maybe those would have to sit over these windows. And I do want to change this up. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of having the little TV over here, but probably a wall-mounted TV would look better. But it is up really high. So how about we keep the little TV? It is very cute over here. It looks very, like it gives character that it's not wall mounted. You know, we could just have a nice painting up here like this one. Or even use our bracket keys, because I wasn't able to do that, and the Alt key and put like 2 pictures up here. Oh, we gotta put a hanging plant in as well. We have definitely gotta use a hanging plant in here somewhere. And yeah, I just want a bit more clutter, you know, make it just look more lived in. Hopefully this doesn't start a fire from being so close to the fireplace. So like some glasses, maybe a cushion on the floor over here. Love that. Now, one of the things I really, really wanted to have in this house, and I actually requested it, but for whatever reason, the Sims team said they weren't able to do it. They did look into it, was having the collectible sugar skulls on this shelf. So we're going to put those on the shelf. bb.show hidden objects, cheat on, because we can use cheats now. Maybe we can just search for skull. Sugar skull. Maybe we need bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlements. I feel like I'm going crazy. What happened to debug? Why can't I search debug? Well, we can definitely see hidden objects because all of these paintings are unlocked. But where are my sugar skulls? I mean, they are collectibles, so I feel like they should be here. Ah, here they are! Yay! Graham, Nadia. I just realized that some of these names are the devs' names. Yay, I'm so excited to put these on the shelf. Because like I said, this family's meant to have Mexican roots, so it's cool to like decorate the house with some sugar skulls. I'll put some in here as well. Well, that one's really cool. This is what I wanted to do. They're just so cool. Once I bought vodka, I think it was from America, that was like in a, would have made more sense, it was tequila in like a skull and it was painted. It looked really cool. Also want to change this light, something more modern with a little bit of a pop of color. Maybe I'll lift up the tree too now that I can. And this cactus, maybe a painted side table instead, or even just like a colored side table. This house suits having lots of colors. Oh, a camera would be kind of cool. Magazines. You know what? I'd probably change the blinds too. Oh, I was going to change it to My First Pet Stuff, but this window does clip through. Maybe we could do this one. The top of it's so, whoa. I was gonna say the top of it is so bulky though. We should just go to our trusty Desert Lux in blue. And we can just move this forward. I want to angle that mirror. I also love these posters from Strangerville. We should add a few of those in. Okie dokie. Should we put curtains in here? It kind of feels like we should. Maybe the lighter color in this room. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this room. I just feel like we need to put different curtains in here. But I do like this room, how it is. Get a little bit of pink. Oh, and we're definitely gonna angle this chair. That feels better. So the kids' room is pretty good. I probably would just rather have a feature wall in here just because it's a lot of the same wallpaper. So I'd probably like even do a feature on these 2 corners and maybe gray in the middle here. And this wardrobe here, it always bothers me how far it sticks out from the wall. So I would usually always hold down Alt and pull it in a bit. But honestly, there's just so many objects in this room. I would rather have a built-in wardrobe. And you know what? It would make more sense for the built-in wardrobe to be in one of these areas, I think. So we could like go like that, or we could go like that, which is a little awkward, so I don't think we should do that. And we'll use the trusty get together wardrobe, which I really hope we get more wardrobes like this that are a bit more modern looking. So we can get rid of that, even though I love that item. Can put the bookshelf here in the dollhouse here. Even like maybe put this on a slight angle so it looks like there's been lots of action. Posters on the wall. I might change this to another activity table just because there's cuter versions these days that are available in the game. You pop a diary here, school project. There's so many cute and fun things we can put in this bedroom now. I used to just stick posters all over my room when I was a kid. I'd have so many posters on the wall. I might just put this on a slight angle as well. Yay. Okay, so I feel like what this house is missing is a nursery. Because if the adult sim met someone else and they wanted to then expand the family, we could maybe turn like a downstairs area into a nursery or even add a second story. So let's say we're going to move Eleanor, the grandmother, upstairs and turn this into a nursery, because then you could have access to this room from the main bedroom. It would probably make the most sense to have a staircase here and then maybe even open up the lounge room from this side. But the sad thing is we have this beautiful big archway, which is a shame to delete that. I mean, we could put a staircase here, but then how do you walk down the hallway? Or here, actually, and then we could change the door placement to be where the bathtub is. I like that idea. So we could go like this. Bathtub goes in, oh, in here. Okay, this is a problem. We'll deal with this later. And this could actually be where the second story goes, like just here. Oh my gosh. So from the exterior, this could look really good. We could even maybe do another one of these windows. Why is this wall height so big? Could do something like that. I don't really like how this sits behind this though. So yeah, I really like this from the exterior. Oh, but that sits like in the middle of the room. Okay, that's not gonna work. We need to go across one more. Okay, well the good news is the staircase does fit here. What I'm wondering is it too tight only having one little space here to go up the staircase? I think it's looking very tight. So I'd also think about expanding this, which is actually okay. You know what? I think we can get this to work. I really don't like that roof flipping. As much as I want to use this window, I feel like I'm trying too hard and we're better off doing something like this. I'm also wondering if we should go like full modern wood out here, so we can like really tell where there's been a renovation done to the house. It really does bring it into that modern traditional hybrid aesthetic. I mean, I think I like it both ways. I like it when it blends in, but I also like it just being like, hey, here I am. This little eco lifestyle bay window is kind of cute. You know, could go for something like a geometric thing. Kind of works. We could do that. Or we could even not have a pitched roof at all and go for a platform. Okay, this is what I've come up with and I think it looks cool. I've put just a couple of Snowy Escape windows on the side here. So they're from Snowy Escape. This one's from Eco Lifestyle. And then around the other side, we've got another couple of Snowy Escape windows put together to create that big window. What is going on here? This isn't like, these aren't quite working together. Can I take this all the way through here? Oh no, that's gonna create an issue for us. Can I take it back? No. Oh, I could bring this forward. Okay, that solves that issue. Issue. And actually, that means we can use the exact same windows we have down here, up here. And actually, do I want to use this opportunity to use the other windows down here with the slightly different geometric pattern on them? And maybe this one should mirror this one. Yeah, maybe that looks better. I think so. All right, so now we have this upstairs area, which I do like. I think we're going to have a roofing problem. Yeah, no. Oh, why did I want to add a second story? Why did I want to do this again? Oh, this is going to be a real problem, potentially. Wait, hold on. If we just go for a thinner roof trim, ah, yes, that's actually maybe going to be okay. I can put the stairs in. Oh my gosh, I think it's worked. I think it's worked, you guys. Yes. I might turn that into a white feature wall just because it's a 2-story wall height and we'll see like a weird white line using the other wallpaper. I don't really like. We'll downshift because we can. Ah, this is looking beautiful, folks. So let's move Eleanor's room upstairs. So this could potentially be like a kid's room. This could be a master bedroom, playroom, whatever. You could expand this across the rest of the house. And I know in real life, it's probably not the best to have elders upstairs because physically that can be difficult to get up all the stairs. But in The Sims, it's more practical to have the toddlers or the infants downstairs. So a nursery downstairs is a much better idea. Built-in wardrobe for sure up here, like that. And then we could put this over here. And then this gives room for a desk area, you know? Okay, I might have got a little carried away and I got Eleanor a new bed and side tables because Eleanor is pretty cool. I feel like she would like modern beds and like the tables with the mirrors, you know? So I feel like this is an update Eleanor would like, and it's also more versatile for different ages. This area here could be a nice spot to put the treadmill that is in this room upstairs. So that has a better home. And that could end up being a playroom one day. We could even put another TV up here so you can just go on the treadmill and watch TV. Now that's a cool idea. You know what? Let's get a nicer treadmill. Let's get like one of these cool treadmills. Or maybe a picture frame frame to put on the wall. You can put these frames in. This is a nice upstairs space. All right, that bathroom's kind of similar to the other bathrooms. And if we have a bath upstairs, it does mean that we could maybe do a shower downstairs. So then this bathroom isn't as big. Actually, yeah, we should totally do that because we also have a bathroom in the ensuite with a bathtub. I mean, we have a shower in the ensuite. So we don't need heaps of bathtubs. We've gone bathtub crazy in this house. That looks nice. Actually, let's go for this kind of a look and feel. Then the toilet can go there. The door goes there. So that's all working. And then this is where I was thinking of having the nursery. Now what we could do is also have an archway here that could be closed up when the kids age up. Because just for gameplay, that's really handy if they can just walk in. And because the treadmill's gone, now I actually have room to rearrange this like that. I'm also thinking I like the idea of this being an angled wall now that we don't have to fit the other items over there. Yeah, that's nice. That's much better. Looking good. Although I'll match the door height. All right, and now this is gonna be our nursery. And you know what? Now that we've used some of this white wood, which I really wish I did get to use in the original build, I'm not sure if I just hadn't discovered a use for it yet, or if I just thought it didn't really suit the house. But I'm obsessed with that white wood now. So in the nursery, I like this idea of doing blue and white. I think we need a bassinet and like crib. Oh, welcome to my crib. This is definitely my favorite change table because I like the different colors and patterns. I mean, that's really cute, the soft pink. I don't know what color scheme to do. I mean, the green's very nice as well. Maybe yellow and blue. Okay, well, let's do a change table over here. And then we can maybe do like crib here, cradle there, and a chair. We need like a rocking chair. We have the new rocking chairs, or we could use the nifty knitting ones just because we're not really used to seeing them with these infant items. Although it doesn't really look that comfortable. This looks way more comfortable. But I'm not feeling the color swatch options. It just doesn't look as cute as this rocking chair. So we're going with aesthetics before comfort, which is definitely something you shouldn't do when you have a baby. Can kind of blend a couple of rugs, or even just do 2 of the nifty rugs. That's kind of cool. And then we need shelves to put all the baby stuff on. These are really cute. Oh, the laundry day shelves. It's so cool, like looking at all the infant stuff combined with other packs. Like there is something really cool about that. Thinking about the amount of things you need to have a baby in real life is super overwhelming to me. Like for those of you guys who have had kids, was that overwhelming and how much it all costs? Do you need a spotlight to change a diaper? How does none of this new baby clutter fit on the shelves? I think it's the objects when they're just not made to fit on any shelf. It's really upsetting because this would have looked so cute. Well, I guess now that we can use cheats, we can kind of just put things up there. So actually, that's not so bad. We can make this work. It's just a little bit of extra work. Oh, the baby stuffs. Oh, look at the moon and stars on those. I like it. And you put your baby photos in this. What else can we put on these shelves? Oh, a little turtle. What about penguin? Not the penguin. Flowers? Oh, cute. Yeah, the flowers look good. I'm really liking these knitted toys. We will put it up on the stool here. You know that big giraffe toy? That's the toy that we need. Oh, what about this bassinet? Actually, no, I like the one that we have. Oh, also these are quite cute shelves. Maybe this is better than these ones, or one of each. That's kind of cool. Here it is, the Gary Giraffe. Super. And I guess last of all, we need the tummy time mat, which really can just go in the middle of the floor, can't it? And maybe the books. I mean, the books could go here. Yes. Maybe just a little potty here. Okay, cute. I think we're ready for the grand tour. Okay, so here is our new house. It is looking pretty cool. I personally love the modern box extension. I love the contrast of the old and the new. However, I totally get it if some of you guys would have preferred a pitched roof and it blended in perfectly. Super easy to change it if you want to and add traditional windows. Speaking of which, this window is like glitched out from the move objects on cheat. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna touch up the roof here, pretend you didn't see it. But that's what it looks like at the back. If we want, we can also pick that up a little bit to make it look more streamlined. Pretty much the same, but completely different. So coming inside, we now have a staircase. So the entrance is quite different. There used to be a door right there to an ensuite, but now you access the ensuite through this door. And then this is the ensuite. So that's kind of cool. We'll go upstairs soon. This lounge room is pretty much exactly the same, just with a few more decorative pieces to make it look more cluttered. That kid's having the best time ever on the chair. The kitchen is a bit more modern. I think the old kitchen counters worked really well. So you could definitely keep those, especially if you've just got base game, but I just felt like this because I'm a bit sick of the base game ones. Beautiful big windows, love that. I also put in a couple of dog things because I feel like they would totally have a dog. This is looking a little bit lighter and more lived in. We have the kids' room, which has now got a wardrobe over here, different craft table, a few more things on the wall. The main bedroom's got different curtains, a bit more lived in, and the sugar skulls. Yay, that's what I always wanted. Yeah, I like the mismatched vibe in this room. And then through here's the nursery, which you can also access from the hallway. So this little bit can be closed off. And this looks really cute. And I feel like this would be really lovely to play in because there's like a lot of room to route around. And then you can just change it into a toddler's room. And then eventually, the white door. So this is something that I did in the pack and I never changed. And I can't believe I never changed this. I feel like that was my own oversight. Yeah, let me know what you think of this nursery. Love laundry day with infant things. Yeah, that's super cute. And then we go upstairs. It does look quite blank because there's no photos in the frames, but once you fill up those frames, I think that would look really nice. And this is probably the part of the house that I would hang out in. I love the windows and the natural light coming in, and that's all fresh and modern, and you can run on the treadmill and watch TV or turn that into a little play area. This will be so easy to expand as well to add more bedrooms. Through here we have another bathroom with a bathtub in case you want another bathtub. And then here is my favorite bedroom. It is so big and spacious and it has the most beautiful view out the window. Can you imagine living and looking out this window? How pretty. See like the breeze and the trees. Be gorgeous. And they've got a built-in wardrobe as well. So hopefully Eleanor will like it up here. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of this build and I'll put it up on the gallery if you'd like to download it. My username is Deligracy. Really glad Eleanor did not die on us. That would have been unfortunate. Thank you so much to my amazing members for supporting this channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you'd like to join as a member, you can press the join button under this video or on my channel page on a desktop or Android. And I had so much fun renovating this build. That was really cool. That was a bit of a trip for me. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And I hope you guys had a lovely weekend and are having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. I can't wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag.